Hi, David. Where I'm at, it's snowing. I don't think we're supposed to get much. But one thing today, I had a blip in the screen, a pretty big blip in the screen, arguing with my higher power for punishing me for at least an hour. So arguing, why are you always punishing me? And it's been good. And just had a blip in the screen. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has blips in the screen. But I was arguing with him, and why do you hate me? Why you punish me for like an hour? And then it's been good for weeks, up until yesterday sometime. It's in the morning. And I'm like, I gotta take a nap. I took a nap, then I was back on track. So I just guess I was a little tired, I guess. But I'm learning, basically. I was like, oh, I rebooted my brain. I'm not arguing with the higher power. So sometimes it just take a nap or reboot the brain. Now I'm back on track. And I'm watching videos how to meditate. That's one thing about social media apps. You can learn how to do things, and you can learn a lot of stuff too. A lot of hobbies I found from social media apps. Just look them up. Like, what hobby do I want to do? Let's look some hobbies up. So that's what I was doing, learning. And I started meditation all from the beginning, like 5 minutes, because I've been doing it all wrong. It's one thing that's good about social media apps. You can learn a lot of my skills and know-how I've learned from teaching myself from YouTube, TikTok, all kinds of news feeds. I've learned, taught myself through that. Social media apps you learn a lot. Social media apps are really good. A lot of my craft hobbies I've learned through social media apps. Learn a lot of good stuff. And I don't use keywords. If I know what I'm looking for, I just say it until I find it. Sometimes I don't even have keywords. I just figure it out by saying what I'm looking for. And then if I find something similar, then I'm like, okay, that's how you say it. Then I'll go from there. I don't think I've ever had keywords because I really never knew what I was looking for. I knew what I was looking for, but I didn't know how to say it, so I just say it until I find what I'm looking for. So sometimes it would take me 20 minutes to find one thing because I didn't even know what it was called, or I didn't even know what it was called. So I'm like, I know what it looks like, so I'll go from there. But I was saying with the punishing, that's getting better. I got random freight brain trained today. I don't think we're getting that much snow either. I don't think. And I gotta finish working on my apartment, getting it organized the way I want it, so I can start doing videos in there. Nobody's really watching them, so it doesn't matter. It's mainly for me, I can see where I was and where I came from. So if you see him in the beginning, it's like, wow, he was pretty sick. And now it's like, wow, he looks pretty good from where he came from. And that's one thing I realize. Sometimes we don't see where we came from. We don't see ourselves getting better. Because I struggle with that. I was like, I ain't getting better. Then I think about it. I'm like, yeah, wow, I am getting better. And that's one thing I like about doing this. It keeps my memory green. Never forget the past. If you forget the past, you're doomed to repeat. Doomed to repeat. And I definitely don't want to do that. like I was saying with the meditation, I started all over from scratch. Because what I was doing was a meditation. I keep looking at the time, and that's not meditation. So I started with 5 minutes again and build back up so I don't stop looking at time. And looking at videos, I found basically little tricks to meditation that are helpful. They are helpful. I've used them. I used it today, actually, this morning. My evening, because this is my evening. Look at the tip of your nose. Try to visualize the tip of your nose. I'm going to try that. Pay attention to your breathing. They're helpful little tricks. They did help. Like focusing on my breathing. Because looking at time every time you meditate, every couple minutes, is not meditating. I don't even know what that's called. That's not meditating. And one thing I didn't do for the 5 minutes is I had a scratch. I'd never scratched it, so that's just like what I was doing was a meditation. I'm like, I gotta look up meditation and see how to meditate. Just for the 5 minutes I did feel pretty good. But yeah, I got to work on my meditation every day. I don't have a set time. That's what I got to figure out, a set time to meditate for 5 minutes. I think about doing it 3 times a day because I got a lot of time on, not a lot of time, but I got time on my hand where I could do things like that. And if I start from the beginning, it's fresh because it's not what I was doing was meditation. So if I do it from the beginning, start over, do it the right way, and watch some more videos to the right way of meditation, because I don't have anybody to teach me. Like I said, everything I learn myself. Social media apps are helpful sometimes. You can find anything without any keywords. Just say it until you figure out what it is, until you find it. Then after you find it, then you'll have your keywords. Sometimes it's just trial and error until you get the keywords. Seeing if it's still snowing, looking at the light to see if it's still snowing. Because it's dark, you can't see it unless you look at the light sometimes. So it's fine snow. We got like an inch, maybe an inch. I don't even know how much snow we're supposed to get here. Excuse me. There's no wind, so it doesn't feel cold, so there's no wind. I can look at the flagpole to see if the flag's moving, and it's not, so there's really no wind. It's calm. If there was wind, it would be brutally cold, then it would be brutally cold. But besides that, it's nice because there's no wind. If there was wind, it'd be too cold because you could feel the dampness, chill to my sweatshirt with the wind chill. I think we're only supposed to get 4 inches here, I think. That's not much snow. 4 inches ain't much. Four inches of snow, 4 inches of snow ain't much.